we knew these guys were vibes. But after the party we hosted, we knew these boys were vibes. We were just like, we are within, like, and the phone just kept on ringing. My mom was calling, my sister's calling, see what's going on. This guy's what? Dakwe, she is drunk. She is. Guys! Hey guys, it's your girl Siwe and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to my channel, please do subscribe, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for joining me once again. As you guys can see from the title of this video, today we are doing a story time. Guys, I have been contemplating on doing a story time just because I felt like my life was just not interesting enough. When I watch story times on other people's channels, I'm just like, that's your life, that's the life you live. Wow, the drama, the suspense, the juiciness, the tea. And guys, I just felt like I just didn't have that, you know? But today, I'm going to be sharing the story of how one night nearly cost me coming to Johannesburg. Lol. So clearly, I ended up coming, so yeah. But y'all, before we get into the video, please don't forget to follow me on my socials. If you like this video, give it a huge thumbs up. Have anything to say, drop it down in the comment section below. And if you have not subscribed, darling, what are you waiting for? Like, honestly, do you understand the love we have on this channel? Joking. Please do subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Anyways, let's get into the story. Okay. So basically last year in 2019, I was in matric, and in June, me and my friends had our matric dance, and our matric dance was on the Friday. Then we decided that we were gonna book for the weekend. So we decided to host like a chillers vibe thing on the Saturday night, and it was really great. So everyone kind of invited their friends, invited their people. Those were just the vibes. It was chilled vibes, nothing hectic, you know. So we had booked an apartment. So basically everyone kind of brought their kind of friends, and there was the specific group of guys. The boys and the toys and the parkies, you guys know who you are. Shout out. Yeah, they came. Guys, we knew these guys were vibes. But after the party we hosted, we knew these boys were vibes. Do you get me? Do you understand what I'm saying? Are you getting? Are you understanding? So as much as like they had vibes and stuff, they also brought drama, but the drama was like low-key worth it, because at the end of the day, they were vibes. There were such vibes that even weeks after the whole party had taken place, me and my friends were still talking about it, like, oh my gosh, dude, it was great, it was this, it was that. So months later, one of the guys hit up one of my friends and say, hey yo, dude, like, me and my friends are planning having a house party. We're gonna book a whole house. You guys must need to pull through. So it was like basically like an invitation, and also sent like a screen grab of what the house looks like. The moment my friend sent it on the group, we did not hesitate. We were just like, we are within.
Hey, Riteni, Ota, we are within.
We were just like, we're within. Like, we're going. Like, we didn't know how we're gonna get there, but we're just like, we're going. So even as time goes on, we're still talking about it. But you know, guys, the date comes closer. As the day comes closer to the party, the hype starts slowing down. You guys already know the vibes. That's what always happens when it comes to group chats and discussing parties or going to places, you know. So basically, the week before, we were just like, guys, what's going on, you know? Then my other friends were just like, nah, dude, I don't think I'm gonna go. But four of us were still game and going. Okay, I need to name my friends. Okay, it was Zintle, Entle, and Bontle. I need to process because these are their fake names, obviously. So Zintle was like, she's game. Entle asked her mom eventually, and I think her mom said yes. Bontle still hadn't asked. So now it's the day before the house party, and there was like kind of like an award ceremony at school. So me, Zintle, and Entle were invited because we got like subject awards for our subjects. So for certain subjects, you know. So I was just like, I think I'm gonna use this. As my excuse. Like, this is gonna be the vibes. So I was like, I'm gonna use this because, guys, I knew very well that my mom was never gonna say yes to me going to a house party because my mom always wants legit things. It needs to be an event where she's gonna drop me off and she's gonna pick me up. It needs to be legit. Like, it needs to have a ticket. It needs to be, you know. And I couldn't allow my mom to drop me off at a house for a house party. I still couldn't ask to like sleep over at my friend's house, because if I asked to sleep over at my friend's house on the Wednesday, which was the 4th of December, I was gonna come back home on the Thursday, but on the Friday I was leaving because I was going on a weekend away with a friend to Mozambique. So it just didn't make sense. Like, my mom was never gonna allow that. So I knew that I just had to lie. So I lied and said that Zintle is having a braai at her house on the 4th because her mother is just celebrating our marks and how well we did. Mom first didn't buy it, mom first didn't say yes, but the next day, on the day of the house party, dad was just like, as a family, let's go watch movies at Pavilion. And mom was like, yeah, we can all go, but Siwe can't go because she's going to her friend's house for like a braai. I was like, so she's saying yes, you know? So I was sorted in a way. Zintle was sorted, she was going to sleep over at Zintle's house, but Zintle hadn't asked. So Zintle decides to ask at like 1 o'clock. Was it 1 o'clock on that day? Midday, she decided to ask, but guess what she says? She says that she's going to Pavilion with friends to go watch a movie. Guys, for those who don't know, Pavilion is a mall, and from Zintle's house, it's basically 15, 20, 25 minutes to get there. And that's the lie she used. Cool. Guys, we weren't thinking straight. We just wanted to go, you know? So I get to Zintle's house, and Zintle's dad is just like, he's going to drop us off. I guess Zintle asked that he could drop us off on the bluff because Bontle lives on the bluff and the house party is taking place on the bluff. So everything was just like, okay, cool, it's making sense. So he drops us off thinking that we're going to take an Uber together with Bontle from the bluff to go to Pavilion. He didn't think too much of it, you know. So we chill, we go to McD, we eat. So we Uber there, we get there around 8 o'clock. It's chill vibes, it's nice vibes, you know, the house is beautiful vibes, the boys and the toysins, the Bafana, the boys are there, you know, guys, like, I can see this is going to be a great night, and I needed to make sure that I enjoyed because I lied. So, you know, I've never been a person that lies about my location. I never lied to my parents when it comes to those things, so this thing was quite major to me, but I wasn't thinking too much of it. The night goes on, yeah. You understand? People are drinking, they're having a nice time. The fridge is full. Like, period. Kumnandi to a point where udawe with balcony, you shine a sea breeze. You understand? Because it's a beach house. So cool. Zalu Buffalo, the night's going on, my phone rings. My phone rings at 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 9:30. My phone rings, it's my dad, and I forgot that I lied, so I answered. It's like, hey, Siwe, singaphandlela ka Zintle. I'm outside Zintle's house. That's what he says. I'm just like, shit, guys. I forgot that I lied. I forgot that it was all a lie. Guys, I forgot that I lied. I was like, shit. So I remember saying something, but I don't remember exactly what I said. And then I ended the call. And the phone just kept on ringing. My mom was calling, my sister's calling. See what's going on. This, guys, yabo. I was going crazy because I just realized that I lied. My parents are outside saying Banji. Like, it's done for me. There's no lie I can say for them to be like, okay, cool, it's chilled. Like, it's done, it's dusted. So my phone's ringing. I'm panicking. Like, guys, I had like a low-key mini breakdown, panic attack type of thing. My phone's ringing. I was just like, you know what, fuck it, flight mode. And you guys know, when you put your phone on flight mode, you just like, whatever happens now, happens. That was where I was at. So because my mom obviously has my friend's number, she starts calling Zintle, she starts calling Zintle, and they're just like, Siwe, what must we do? I'm just like, guys, decline. They were just like, what?
What?
Is this few, because obviously everyone knows that I'm not capable of doing something like that. But on that night, I was just like, fuck it, guys. I'm here to have a good time. So let's do this. Let's do this. And my thing is, I was sober, guys, because I don't drink. So everything I did that night, it was sober thoughts. Everything was sober. The night goes on. 10 o'clock will do. 11 o'clock comes by. 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, and I'm just like, guys, let's go. Because obviously we're going back to Zintle's house, and Zintle lied and said, what did Zintle say again? Oh, she's going to Pavilion. I'm like, guys, let's go. But by the time it's 1 o'clock and I'm telling Zintle that let's go,
all right.
Zintle udakwe, she is drunk, she is. Guys, she probably couldn't even walk. That's how drunk she was. Guys, it was so bad. Like, and then I just started crying, like low-key crying. Like, I don't think anyone saw me, but like I just started crying because I realized that shit, like I've just fucked up, you know. So we kind of decide. One of my bros, he just was just like, Siwe, just like, dude, relax, there's nothing you can do, it is what it is, you know. Oh, Lulu 2, Lulu 3, Lulu 4, my phone is off, I switched it off because I just didn't want to stress. So we ended up sleeping over, Savua, wake up in the morning at 7 a.m. and I realized that, oh shit, like, I just did this, I just did that, that was me. And I know wherever my parents are at, they are fucking pissed. Because guys, my parents, when it comes to shit like that, my parents don't, like Abafun, like honestly, like really and truly, like I disrespected them with what I did. I wasted their time. I lied to them. I made them a fool. And I felt bad at that moment because I kind of realized that, oh shit, like was it really worth it, you know? It was. But yeah, guys, so I wake up my friends. I was like, guys, let's go, let's go, let's go. It's 7 a.m. Helped my bros to clean up a bit, and I was like, I can't do this, like I need to go. So on our way in our Uber, like we're trying to put together a lie. Eventually we get to Zintle's house, and I think at Zintle's house what happened was my parents got to a point where they actually came in the house and they spoke about the whole situation. And Zintle's parents said, she said she's going to Pav, and my parents said there was a bride. Do you understand how messed up and fucked up everything was? Like, guys, our lie was so whack and Sibanji way. And the thing is, I didn't have a plan B. I was just like, this is my lie, it worked out, and I went for it. I didn't have, okay, if this doesn't work out, what am I gonna say, what am I gonna do? I didn't have that, guys. So I don't know what Zita says to her mother because her dad wasn't there. Zita lies to her mother, but like she lets us in the house and we end up going into the room. I guess I felt like it was the whole thing of we will deal with her when her friends are gone. So it's me, Zintle, and Entle, and guys, I'm panicking. I don't know what to do. But then when I got to Zintle's house, like I was contacting my parents, asking them to come fetch me. And guys, you know when you can hear the disappointment in their voice even over a call, like it was so bad, you know. So I'm in the house now. We slept because we got to Zintle's house at like 7:30, and I woke up at 10 from a call from my dad, and he's just like, he's outside. So I hear the hoots and I was like, shit, it's time for me to go. So my friends wish me good luck because they know Uchazile, like it's T for tense, it's H for hectic, period. And as I tried to open my mouth to explain myself, my dad is just like, uskhotheni ulala ma outi wena usuhamba ulala endaweni esikazazi utshele ibaka uthi uyolala again indaba usiqambelana. Like, guys, ain't give. Closing statements ethini owuyigoli, which basically means you're not going to Joburg. You know, when I say my heart dropped into hot oil. Because guys, my chat is, I had fought to go to Joburg for so many years and my parents kept on saying no. And a few months before this took place, my parents had finally said yes after I got my acceptance from the Joburg campus of the institution I go to. My parents had finally said yes. And now I knew that after I fucked up like this, like it was just not gonna happen. Guys, I like was low-key crying on my way home because although I thought that, okay, cool, I'm gonna face consequences, I just never saw this coming. I never thought they would use this against me, you know. I get home, my mom is mad. She's like, because yeah, I'm such a mina, by the way. Lol. I'm an 18-year-old that still gets beaten up at home. Lol. Cannot anymore. I don't think anymore, but there was a phase when it was a thing, like 2019 period. You know, plus I'm the oldest, so my parents still have the energy. you know. Anyways, I get home and my mom says the line that just killed me. She's just like, if you're capable of doing this and we're still around, what are you capable of doing when we're not around in Joburg? I guess that was their whole chat, because already they had this whole stigma thing. Like, Durban parents have this thing against Joburg, guys, like, honestly. So yeah, for weeks and weeks of December, I just knew that I'm no longer going to Joburg. In my head, I was just like, I let one night of a nice time ruin my plans, my dreams, and everything that I had planned for my 2020 year. Like, going to Joburg was the first step to everything else taking place, you know. So I thought I'd ruin that. But it was in January when they were just like, after I got my results, they just like, have you been looking for accommodation? I was like, hold up, wait a minute.
Hold up, wait a minute. Hold up, wait a minute.
Is this what I think it is? Is this what I think it is? And guys, then she gave in. It was just like, this is your dream. That's one thing about my parents. They're very supportive. If this is your dream, if this is what you want, we're gonna allow you. Like, but although like I had the talks, I got sat down so many times by almost every family member about Johannesburg. Like, we had the chat and stuff, and yeah, eventually my parents just let me go to Johannesburg. As you can see now, I'm living my best life. Yeah. No, but Corona happened, but I'm still happy. Like, guys, I'm so content with the whole moving to Joburg thing. But yeah, moral of the story is, if you want to go somewhere and you know very well that your parents are going to say no, and you know that you want to lie about it, make your lie make sense. Have a plan A, a plan B, a plan C, a plan D, at least. Always, if one thing doesn't work out, the other thing works out, because you never know what punishment your parents may have in mind. Don't allow one night of your nice time ruin something that you've been working towards for the past few years. Do you get what I'm saying? But yeah, guys, live life, have fun. I don't regret it happening because I'm in Joburg now. But yeah, that's basically my story. Nothing hectic, but I thought I should just share it because it's actually quite funny. Anyways, guys, I hope you did enjoy the story time. Don't forget to like, to comment, and to subscribe, and don't forget to follow me on my socials. It's your girl Siwe, and I'm out.